Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Top of the morning, man. Top of the morning. I see y'all on that skullduggery already. Already frozen on IG. Already frozen. What in the what the man? Brielle, salute this morning. Philly Gent, salute. Michael Sweeper, Voodoo, what's up, my brother? What's up? I'm frozen over here in IG, man. I don't know what's going on, man. Ooh. I don't know how to get unfrozen, so. Big Son, what's up, brother? Mr. Official, Gobbles. DC all day, air day. K-Rock is in the building. Des is in the building. Lil Des, Mississippi. Jalen Proctor. I need Jalen Daniels to outscore 2 touchdowns. He did. I won 100 on my parlay. Yeah. Yeah, they came up short yesterday though, but that's good, man. Lose early, man, so you can get in the groove. Enrique Houston, been the stairs screen. Been the stairs. Man, I don't know what's going on with this IG stuff, man. They start putting skullduggery on me. IG, okay, now I'm unfrozen. K-Mac, what's up? Des Salute, Brian Faulkner, Mark Lattimore. What we got going on, man? What's happening this morning, man? Yeah, day weigh-ins, man. Big fight tomorrow. Big fight. What's going on with the fight? I'm flying out this afternoon with you blessed and highly favored healthy habits. I am not that fortunate, but I will be watching it somewhere. Yes, I will. Yeah, Michael Sweeper, one day, man, they get it on tomorrow. The weigh-in should be sometime today, probably around about 2 o'clock. Fishing lines, man. Hey, Gobos, that's how we had to get it in. That's how we had to get it in, man. We had to fish it in, brother. Brian Faulkner Crawford, baby, all day, every day, man, until they prove me different. New York in the building, so sincere, son. What up? New York, stand up, son. That was a good story last night, man. Hey, I thought so too, man. It was crazy, man. This is one of those times, man. It's one of those times if y'all ain't watched the video last night, man, y'all missed a good one, man. I see you over here, Des. You see IG messing up, man. I know. I don't know what's going on with IG, man. I don't think they rock with me like that. Yeah, man. That was one of them crazy times, man. Crazy, man. I was stuck. I had to do something. I ain't want to get to the toilet, man. So I blessed everybody. Yeah, I see, Briella. It's messing up over here, man. You know, but y'all, I'm on what is it? Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch over here. So however they want to do it. Yes, man. You know the count, Gabos. Booker said, I don't care nothing about you, man. That's for your family, man. It's for your family. I'm feeling alright, Des. I can't complain. I'm still breathing. You dig? I'm still breathing. Jaw a little sore, but it's getting better. It's not as sore as it was, so that's a blessing in itself. Carolina horsepower, what up, though? Yeah, that's a blessing in itself. So, bank my fishing line already ready. You know what I'm saying? Those greedy dudes, Gabos, greedy. Now that was my next door neighbor though. He was like, hey. Nah, that was DP talking about, man, my line already ready. Yeah, boy, you know how it is when people getting something free. Now I ain't gonna argue with that, man. Free Luther Johnson is a very good price, man. Freeman, Luther Johnson. You can't argue with that price right there. Yeah, I had to get away though, man. I had to get away. Take some losses sometimes, man. You gotta take the crooked with the straights. You got to take the crooked with the straights, man. That's what you gotta do. Ain't no other way, man. We wouldn't love sunshine so much if it didn't ever rain. You know what I mean? How you like the game, man? We put a stinker up last night, man. We put a stinker up last night, Thomas Lewis. And this old Bama DA, when I woke up this morning, I see DA try to call me. Watch, he gonna come in here this morning. He tried to call me. That's the only reason he tried to call me, just so he can gloat and laugh and talk trash. That's why his team always gets smoked. That's why he stay on the losing end. When Jerome called me, I'm gonna call you on three-way so you can chop it up. That's a bet. That's a bet, man. That's a bet, Darius. I was expecting more from Washington. Yeah, man, they ain't look too good last night, but it's good sometime in the beginning of the season when you put up a stinker, man. So it'll make you get in order. You know what I'm saying? Big C, what's happening, champ? It'll make you get in order, man. Boy, embarrassed himself with that goofy joke. The buckle. He getting whooped just for saying that. Okay, modern day Pharaoh. Let me get back to business with y'all, man, cause y'all be popping. Let me get back to business. Let me get back up on my list type stuff, man. So I can be make some of you jokers be held accountable for what comes out of your mouth. Where's my sticky? Just talking to me, just be talking to me. I'm gonna make it hold up to what you say. You understand me? Yeah. Buckle. You want the buckle? Do you want the bud buckle? Yeah, modern day Pharaoh. Yeah, I'm making a list and I'm taking it twice for anybody who says something that's not nice. You hear me? You heard me, son? I'm making a list and I'm taking it twice for all you that say things that's not nice. You will be held accountable. Yeah, now keep on talking. Yeah, belt to the ham pots. Mm-hmm. Wagner liability can't cover two when he's in the game. Yeah, he'll get a little long in the tooth, man. He getting a little long in the tooth. We got a couple of dudes. We got Von Miller. We ain't got them dudes at their best. Marcus Holder, man, love is love, man. I appreciate you, my bro. Yeah, we ain't got them dudes at their best, man. We need to do a little tightening up over there. Lattimore ain't like he used to be. Lattimore ain't like he used to be. Tight. Man, he was murdering us, man. Amir Harris, he was murdering us, man. That joker looked like what that boy name used to play for Kansas City back in the day, man. He used to catch everything, that tight end. Boy, he looked like Gonzalez out there, man, on us, man. He looked like Gonzalez out there on us, man. Real talk. Red Nose, salute this morning, Queen. Big Sid. Yeah, he looked like Gonzalez out there on us, man. Yeah, he's a cold, vicious Bama, Garbos. Vicious Bama. Yeah. Lattimore hamstring done. Yeah, man, he ain't, you know what I'm saying? He don't look nothing like he used to. He definitely don't look like he used to look in New Orleans. Yeah, he ain't no shut down no more. He getting thrown to. They picking on him last night. Gotta fix the running back. I know too, man. We should have got my cousin, man. Mike T, my brother from another. Mr. Virgin Island and into the building. Count ants. When you were in the hole, were you so bored that you started counting ants? I didn't count ants when I was in the hole. I was out in the hole where there was an ant problem on population on Powhatan. We had a real bad ant problem. Nah, man, I've been in the hole counting mice though. I didn't count the mice. How many mice I see in a night? Yeah, the mice be running all around at night when you inside. Depends on where you was. Sometimes you can count roaches. And the worst, you count spiders. I ain't like the spiders. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I'm a spider killer. I got to kill the spiders. I kill the spiders, dog. I don't let them crawl around because I be thinking when I fall asleep they might end up on me. So I see a spider, he got to go. He got to go. Yeah, man. I don't play with the spiders, man. Yeah, I counted mice. I counted mice. Yeah, and roaches. Man, I was in the hole on Greensville one time, and I laid up one night reading a book, and I just sit there and watch, see how many mice come in my cell at night. I seen 7 mice. 7 mice. You scared of spiders too, man? I don't play with spiders. I don't like spiders at all, dog. I got what's the name right here in arm reach. That's how much I don't like spiders. I don't like spiders, dog. I don't like spiders. Spiders vicious, man. Spiders mess you up, man. I told y'all I seen a dude beside me get bit one night in his sleep, and he came out the next morning, slept right beside me. His elbow was about this big, man. They had to rush him to the hospital. After that, I GI'd myself every day. Yeah, man. GI'd myself every day. I wiped the walls down, the floors, the corners, under the bed. Kept it clean up in there so no spiders won't be coming up in there. Them spiders will bite you, man, while you sleep. You get up, put your shoes on. I always shake my shoes out in the morning. Make sure ain't no spiders in there bite me on my feet. But yeah, I don't like spiders, man. Cadillac Kid, what up, man? Hold up, hold up. I didn't see that. You said something about Marines. My grandson is a Marine. Man, this Marine Corps on PT brutal. Appreciate you keeping me on top of my game. That's what's up, Cadillac Kid. My grandson in the Marines, man. He 20 years old, man. He is in Seattle. He in Seattle, Washington, man. He in Seattle, man. He in Seattle, man. Shout out. Hoo-ha! Shout out to the Marine. Keep doing your thing, young blood. How old you is? Spider can take off. Yeah, yeah, I know they can. Spider can get you, man. Spider can get you. 7 mice. They could have put me in the DK. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, did I ever tell y'all the story about when I caught a mice? I caught a mice. I caught one. Yeah. They was in there so much. I caught one. Yeah, I caught one time. I kept for about how long I keep about 2 days. Then I flushed them down the toilet. Yeah, I set a trap up and caught that joker. Hey, boy, they look vicious, boy. When they trying to bite and trying to get away, I could see them because where I caught him at, I could see him too. So he trying to bite to get out, man. I could see them little teeth, man. Like, trying to get up out there, boy. I said, oh Lord, I caught one. I ain't name him nothing. I just caught him and just was looking at him for a couple of days. Just looking at him like, yeah, talking trash to him. Coming up in here. Thought you wouldn't come up here and get away. Where your buddies at? Yeah, I caught that joker, man. I caught him, sure enough. Yeah, I sent him to Toiletville, man. I flushed him right on down the toilet. I flushed him right on down the toilet. Big Kendo, classy, sassy, Hartford, Connecticut, up in here. Yeah, old vicious old Bama, the mice, man. They, man. John Jones, man. Northeast DC all day, man. Salute already. Yeah, man. Them jokers was vicious, man. Who you talking to, Redbone? You know DC Redbone's up in here. You be trying to get people your name. No, man, we ain't no. We be Cantan up there where I come from. You supposed to train him to get the stash. Man, you tripping. You tripping, Bucks. Now, I ain't trying to train that joke. Boy, I seen them teeth. I said, oh, no, he can't get up out of here. No, he can't. I can't let him escape up out of here. Tried to catch one again, and I tried to just get rid of him immediately. Try to flush him down the toilet. When I pulled the joint out and dropped him in the toilet, man, that joker hopped up out of the toilet and ran up out the cell. But when he hopped up out of that toilet, boy, if you had seen him in there, boy, y'all could have put it on America's Funniest Videos, boy. Boy, I was moving around that joint. Whoa. Man, I thought the joker was going to try to run up on me and bite me, man. Like, yeah, you thought you had me. Man, woo. Oh, yeah, they eat good in the pen. They eat good, man. You might wake up at any time when you up in there and you wake up and this what you be like, yeah, them Jones vicious, boy. They vicious up in that piece. On the rest of roaches. Yeah, well, you don't do the penitentiary. If you go to penitentiary, rest of roaches will be in there. He came to the stove box, that mouse. Yeah, man, they come in there, joint, man. You got stove box, man. You really you gotta set up traps, man. I set up barriers at the door, seal the side of the door up to about this high at nighttime, all that, man, for the try to keep them out. They coming in there, man. You got that food in there. They coming in there, man. You gotta learn all the tricks of the trades, try to keep them joints up out there. Yeah. Man, we had so many things. You know, we used to take soda cans. You know, our soda cans are so light. I line up a whole joint of empty soda cans at the bottom of the door at night, so if they come in, they knock the soda can down, ding-a-ling-a-ling, and that's all it takes to wake me up. I would have just peacefully passed away here and you don't want to be up in there then, Red Nose. I'm trying to tell you, boy. And then when I was in the wall, man, they had them joints big like this, man. They had rats up in that joint. Now you talk about a whole different ball game. Now you talking about dealing with some boy. Yeah, I ain't even gonna hold you, boy. If y'all go back to my early videos and I was telling y'all about that joint, when that joint came in my cell when I was in the wall, and man, that joker wasn't even scared, man. I'm hollering at him and everything, man. I ended up throwing a big old Timberland boot at him, man. He just, I said, man, what in the world kind of red is this? Man, what I got up in this joint? Man, master splitter up in this joint. Man, I'm trying to tell you, boy. I'm telling you, man. You be in them joints by yourself, man. It's only spooky, man. Man, Kevin Ross, them some big rats, man. Them joints in the wall, man. They got tails this long, boy. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, man. Yeah. Bammers ain't the only thing you got to worry about in prison, man. You got to worry about the rodents and stuff too, man. So I threw the Timberland at the Joker, man, and tried to get him up out there. That Joker looked at me and said, I said, oh, I'm yelling at that Bama and they get up out here, go, ah. Like you talking to a dog or something, man, trying to scare a dog, man. The rest ain't fighting that, man. They done been there. He probably was saying to himself, I've been here long before you did, Joker. I ain't going nowhere. What you got to eat up in this piece? Yeah. Hey, he probably was looking at me like, what you got to eat up in here, man? I ain't going nowhere till you break me off. You understand? I'm looking at him like, man, take the cereal box, man, and get on about you. Take that cereal box and get on about here, boy. You did. Hey, Des, I'm looking at him like, man, take something and go, man. Get on about here, man. They don't spray for rodents and rats. Pest control, man. If they spray for rest in the penitentiary, man, you know how many dudes would die. What? T82. That's gonna get a murder charge, man. That's it. Get a serial killer charge. You can't spray for rest in the penitentiary. You know how many dudes will pass out? All the rats up in there. Man, you trying to get them people a serial killer. You trying to get them murder charge, man. They ain't gonna do that. They can't do that, man. You can't do that. Yeah, you gotta do your own in there. Yeah, man. Mr. 300, what up, man? Yeah, man. You can't spray for rest in the penitentiary, man. You gonna kill a whole lot of dudes, man. You gonna kill a whole lot of them, man. Not two, but they don't know. They can't. They got two-legged rats, man. So I don't know if they got, you know, quality control on the um on the medicine, man. You know, I don't know if they got quality control on the medicine. I don't know. Thank you. Where you watching the fight? I ain't sure yet, man. My cousin them from DC is coming down this way today. You know what I'm saying? One of my cousin's birthday, they gonna be celebrating down this way. So I don't know, man. I might watch it. Me and her husband might watch it together. You know what I'm saying? Old Los, we might watch it together. Now y'all talking about, hey man. Now y'all talking about a reefer smoking Joker? Woo! Oh boy, my cousin Los can't go 10 minutes. He can't go 10 minutes. I got Bud and 9 rounds. It's gonna be a good one, Sam. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. I just hope he just shut everybody up, man. Redskins got belted. I know you like that, don't you, Savage? You like that, don't you? I know you always gonna like that. That's all right. That's all right. Ain't number one L. We need that. We take it early. Yeah, the Mexicans can run for sure. Free Coffee Keith up for parole on 9/14. Let's go. Let's get it. Free my dog. I love that weed. Los love that weed too. There's a whole lot of people in here love that reefers, man. Yeah, we gonna bounce back, man. That ain't number one L, man. We 1-1. That's cool. I just rather get it over with early. Y'all seen last year we went on a 10-game win streak. So you ain't said nothing. You ain't said nothing. Appreciate you, Voodoo. Appreciate you, champ. Yeah, ain't nothing but a L. Everybody take L's. This just matter how you bounce back. Free Coffee Keith, man. Y'all want some real live entertainment, man. Y'all better pray for a Free Coffee Keith, boy. I could just put him on here and let the cameras roll. Y'all gonna be laughing all day long. Catch a rich bare hands. Man, I ain't catching no red bare hands, man. No sirree bar. Starbucks out of business. Hey, man. If they get coffee, keep a job at Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, Wawa, anywhere they got coffee, he gonna be the best worker they ever had. As long as he can drink free coffee all day, he gonna work like it ain't nothing. And gonna be dancing while he do it. Real talk. Real talk, man. Yeah, man. Coffee Keith, man, he'd be so happy, man. That's all it take, man, for him. He get out here. I'm gonna try to help him too. Get a job at one of them joints that got some coffee. He'd be the maintenance man or whatever. He gonna get the job done. All he need to do is get a good old shot. He go over there. Man, that joker might OD on coffee, boy. He be so happy. We different in them houses. Yeah, I already know. My pops, he'll probably try to do that too. Try to grab a rat with his hands. I ain't doing none of that. Send me a line, baby. Hold up. Hold up. No, y'all gotta send your line to me. If y'all coming to me to get something, y'all gotta fish down, send your line to me. I just gotta hook the line. I gotta hook it. Man, that fishing boy. Hey man, that fishing boy I done seen boy, y'all don't got no idea, man. He can get his own coffee brand. Man, he get his own coffee brand. He go, man be in heaven. You take a blue bag and mix it with a yellow bag and you got a coffee Keith bag. Everybody send your lines, A-Ski, send your line. You want the reefer, send your line. Send your line, boy, they was shooting them lines down there. Even the jokers that ain't even really, you know what I'm saying, like we ain't really talk every day or nothing like that. We just was around each other, man. Them jokers send that line down there. Ain't nobody turning down no free reefers. I blessed them all, J Savage. I gave them all. I hit them all off, man. It would have been selfish, man, just flush it down the toilet, man. But I guarantee you Bammers have done that. I guarantee you Bammers have done that. They got caught on the shakedown, got caught on lockdown or something, and instead of just going ahead and just give it away, they'll throw it away. Same thing they be doing in restaurants and all this stuff. We got all these homeless people and everything out here, and the restaurants don't eat all that food. They'll throw it in the dumpster instead of, set it out there and give it to the homeless, man. I think that's some Bama stuff right there, man. That's some Bama-ish right there. Man, get that stuff away, man. Get it away. You know what I'm saying? I get it away before I throw it away. All that stuff I had to go through to get it and I paid for it too, I give it away before I throw it away. It's Coffee Keith got family support of the president of probably boy looks as well. No support of Eagles. I know that's how they be looking at it. That's in now most of his family passed away. I know his mother passed away since I left. She was older though, and she was in a wheelchair. I think he got a brother, man, but I think his sisters and them passed away. I think his brother ain't too well off out there. Man, DP greedy, Zayski. He greedy, man. He want anything that he can get for free, and especially if it's something to get high with. Yeah, they was up in that joint crunching and munching at night time, laughing and joking all night long. All night long, man. People just came in and shake down about 8 o'clock in the morning, and jokers probably hadn't even been to sleep. Hadn't even been to sleep, man. And they walked up in the pod talking about, oh yeah, it smell like weed up in here. It smell like weed up in here. If y'all got it, you better flush it. If we find it, you're going to jail. And you won't go find it was all in their system. It was all in their system. They got lucky though, cause when they usually walk in a pod like that and it reeks of marijuana or something like that, and they don't find nothing, they come back that evening and piss test everybody. Yup, that's what they usually do. They ain't do it though. If they would have piss test our block, everybody in there would have went to jail but me. And then they would have probably looked at me like, you the supplier. You the supplier. So in that regard, everything worked out good for us. So Coffee Keith, slap five on police and Bangy got nerve. What? You made that story up. The story when Coffee Keith slapped fire from the police and Bangy got it. Yeah, you made that. That's a whole story on your own. That's a whole story on your own. You need to tell that one because I don't know that one. Booker said, I don't care nothing about you. Hey, look, when Booker tell you don't care nothing about you, he look right in your eyes and he said, I don't care nothing about you, man. I swear I don't. I don't care nothing about you. Yeah, that's big business in penitentiary, B. Wash. You literally get rich off marijuana in the penitentiary, dog. Yeah, you get rich off that reefers. I ain't gonna hold you. Restaurant can't give away any because somebody gets sick, they can get sued. Man, What you better do? Get sued or feed some people that's hungry? Huh? How people gonna get sick off the food you throwing away in the restaurant when them people out there hungry, man? You gotta eat out trash, can't eat off the ground and stuff like that, and they ain't getting sick then. And then how a homeless person gonna sue you? Come on, man. They just use those as excuses, man. Homeless person ain't gonna sue you. They ain't gonna sue you. What they gonna sue you for? Who gonna be their lawyer? Who they gonna hire? Hmm? May have got it mixed up. It's a lot of stories. Yeah, you got that one mixed up there, Joshua, man. Yeah, I wasn't even in there when I wasn't in there when Carl Key when his mama died. Tooth is getting a little better, man. But you not guaranteed to make it out. Yeah, that's a fact. You can get rich, you ain't guaranteed to make it out. There's a lot that come with that too, though. You can't get rich in the penitentiary if you ain't vicious. Well, I take that back. You can. You just gotta have some vicious hitters around you, and you can have that in the penitentiary. I ain't even gonna hold you. If you get that sack, if you can produce that sack, and and people gonna want you to keep getting it. And if you got somebody around you that really wants you to keep getting it, he one of them ones. Yeah, you can get rich because ain't nobody gonna, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Kent was doing it. Kent ain't gonna bust a grape, and Kent ain't gonna bust a grape. He ain't gonna bust a grape, but he was rich anyway though. But he got richer messing with that, but he ain't gonna bust a grape. But he got some dudes around him gonna bust a grapefruit, a watermelon, a cantaloupe, a walnut. Yeah. So it can happen. And correct the story tomorrow. All right, Joshua Mac, do that. Spark a memory for me. Yeah, man, them heads bust. Man, you got them dudes, man. Shoot, man. You try to stop somebody. You try to listen, man. Listen, man. That's one of the most dangerous things you can do in the penitentiary. And in my line bust, try to stop somebody get high. Try to stop somebody get high in the penitentiary. you go ahead on. Good luck with that. See, a lot of people got the misconception because some dudes get high that they soft or they weak or whatever perception that you got of dudes getting high. Try to stop somebody get high. See how that work out for you. See exactly how that work out for you. I'm telling you, man. You see them jokers that be running around acting like fiends and trying to get high every day, and you be looking at them a certain type of way. Get in the way of that and watch you see the viciousness come out. Prosperity and health to all y'all this Good Friday. Have a great weekend. I love y'all, and the whole chat is insane. And we get it from you. You are our leader of insanity. Red Bound. You know we love you right back. You know you are a leader, though. You are a leader of insanity. Yeah, for sure. For sure. We follow you. Yeah, you did. You know what I'm saying, Voodoo? Funniest story is 10:33 to the kitchen. They going crazy. Yeah. Who's radio? Man, that was crazy though. But this was so crazy about that came out. That done happened a couple of times. Officers usually get fired when they do that. When they lose their radio, they when they find out who radio is, they usually get fired. Cause that's a big breach of security, right? But man, jokers get them radios and have them police running around, man, like roaches, man, cause they think one of them is getting hurt. Boy, if they catch you with that radio, bada boom, bada bang, you going up off there. And you probably gonna take a brutal. You gonna take a brutal when they get you outside of that camera site. They gonna beat you down for playing with that radio. me and Pito, me and Pito went up in the me and Pito went up in the lieutenant's office one night and got on the phone because they left the door open and we worked at nighttime. We was up in there on the phone. He was over there on the phone calling other bulls and talking to female CEOs, acting like we was lieutenant and captain and everything, man. Man, that joke was insane. Now, you want to talk about scared? I was scared then. I was like, man, we gonna get tore off, man. We gonna get tore off. Peter got on there talk crazy to the females and everything, man. Boy, I was scared as on. I said, boy, we going down, man. Trying to have some fun, trying to be funny, man. We going down. We went up out of that joint. When we got up out of that joint, I said, man, lock the door. And he was like, no, no, it was open, it was unlocked. Man, lock the door. I told him to lock the door when we left. So if they come up there and try to say it was us or check that door, I'm telling them that's evidence. If they check that door and that door open, they know we been out here. They can say we was the one that was in there. But lock the door, man. And if they come, man, couldn't have been. How we gonna get in there? The door locked. But you know, we got away. But yeah, I was nervous, perks, man. I ain't sleep good that night. I thought they would kick the door in. Thought they would kick the door. Man, I'm telling you, we was young then, man. We was wilding, dog. Man, we was wilding, man. Any adrenaline type activities or something crazy, man. Man, we was doing all of that crazy stuff, man. Yeah, that was a wild night right there. That was a wild night right there. And Pito was, I gotta tell y'all about that on the membership. Pito was on there talking nasty to perpetrating like he was this guy, that guy, who he was acting like. He was acting like because we had a captain to be at them bros. Who it was Captain man, what's his name was? Light skinned Joker too. I could see his face. Man, it'll come to it. It'll come to it. Yeah, this guy wasn't. What you doing out the way? Hey, look, I might take you out the parking lot right now. You trying to go in the parking lot on your break? Man, I said, oh, we going down. We going down. Derek S, what up, though? My man. Hey, imagine that, Derek, as we get up in the lieutenant's office one night because they left the door open, but we the night workers. And we get in there, get on the phone, calling other women in the booth, setting up setting up rendezvous and stuff like we lieutenant or the captain is. Man, hey boy, they would have caught us. Ah, what you talking about? Yeah. It's crazy, man. Man, what that captain name was, man. I shouldn't have even thought about that because that joint will be racking my brain. That joint will be racking my brain till I remember, man. Man, I know that joker name, man. Yeah, that was wild. I gotta call Pito and talk about that, man. That was crazy. We'd still been in the shoe, dog. hey, hey, Derek, we call like four different control booths. Perpetrating about four different control booths. And he was talking freaky. Yeah, man. Hey, man. I said, man, let's get up out here, man. Come on, let's go, man. Come on, lock that door, man. Lock that door. Man, we got up out that joint, lock that door, man. Well, yeah, we was on it, man. We was on it, man. 2280 Mo, what it do, champ? You dig? Thomas Lewis, what's happening? Light skinned women, dark skin, love them all. Yeah, women is women, man. The beauty ain't in the skin complexion. The beauty is in the character of the person, man. You hear me? Somebody would have definitely got fired. Whoever left that lieutenant door, man. But they done did that a lot, man. Especially like when I went on River North. When I was on River North, man, they were so green, man. They were green in the pool table 4 times square, man. The numbers on the it was on the phone, Derek. It's on the phone. You know how you got the phone in the office. It got A4 booth, A3 booth upper, A4 A3 booth lower. It was right there on the phone. You had to do but push a button. Petersburg, Virginia in here. Okay. Gunshot shot. Hands up. The bird is in the house. What up, man? Peter Bird, man. Don't want no trouble, baby. We don't want no trouble. No trouble, man. All about that bass, man. No trouble. Yeah, he had the Jones on the phone. That's what's really cause spot our interest, cause for real, we was in that joint ready to look all up in the files and you could always find something in one of them offices like that us we locked up that we can use, you know what I'm saying? Uh Paper clips, rubber bands. See, Derek gonna know what I'm talking about, but y'all like, man, y'all trying to find rubber bands, man. All that stuff is useful in the penitentiary. We can't have none of that, so we can use that type of stuff for a lot of different things, man. Stapler. We taking all that we can find and get our hands on any of it, but yeah, but then we seen that phone and seeing all them numbers on that junk. I'm gonna tell y'all this joint in the membership, man. Yeah, that was crazy though. Fargo, North Dakota checking up in North Dakota up in this piece, Mr. Town Hams. What up, North Dakota? Is they thugging out there in North Dakota too? Fargo. I seen a movie called Fargo. That was a good movie. Fargo was a good movie, man. I like that movie. Was it Fargo? I think it was called Fargo. They used to leave the doors open all the time. That's how I know how much time dudes had and what their crime. Yup. See, that's what I'm saying. They be doing that. But when I went to River North, they was so green, man. Dudes was going in there. They was leaving the counselor's office and all that stuff open every night. And then they had dudes out there working in the hallway. Man, them dudes was going in there stealing everything. And them dudes was doing that. That's how dudes was getting busted up in there. Because dudes was going in there looking at files and seeing what dudes was locked up for and bringing it back. And then they was selling that information to them gang jokers. Because them gang jokers be like, you can't be in here in the gang if you got this type of charge, that type of charge. And them dudes was selling that junk. Man, I'm telling you, man, it was vicious up there, man. Itchy Black. Itchy Black was getting that information too. Itchy Black was buying that information, getting that information out of the law library and telling people, man. Man, I'm trying to tell you, I appreciate it, Mo. I appreciate you, champ. Yeah, man. Man, I done seen some stuff, man. I'm telling you, man. But yeah, that was real big. They was doing that so much on River North, right? They was doing that so much on River North. The jokers that had skeletons in their closet, they was getting nervous that somebody was gonna find their paperwork. Them jokers started writing notes telling the police to lock the doors at nighttime. Yeah, was snitching, man. Tell me, look, they going up in the counselor's office and stuff at night. Y'all leaving the doors open and they giving people information. Yeah, man. Them jokers was nervous, pervs. He might get to me and find my charge. They was writing notes. Yeah, that's how the people found out. And the police told us. Say, yeah, they had people going up in them offices at night and yeah, because dudes got fired and everything, because that made them go back and look at the cameras and they was seeing it. But it was hard to determine because the dudes were saying that they mopping the floor and buffing the floor, so they got to go in the offices. You see what I'm saying? And they got to dump the trash. But they still fired a couple of dudes, you know what I'm saying, and accused them of doing that. 600 years. They want this life, man. Yeah, man, you got, man, 600 years ain't nothing. Man, you got dudes in there got more. I know dudes got 2,000 years, 3,000 years, 600. No, that little bit of time. They got dudes in there got 2 or 3,000 years, dog. You got dudes in there got 6 or 7 life sentences. You got dudes in there got 12 life sentences. 600 years, huh? What do you think about you got to die and come back to life 12 times, and every time you, as soon as you get born, and they pull you up out the womb and they put you right in jail because you still got a life sentence. You got 11 more life sentences to do. You understand me? Yeah, 600 is normal. This is a common number. They just don't know that. There's a whole lot of people in there got 600 years. Yeah, Voodoo was, man, 600 years, man. Yeah, listen, bro. It got people in there got 6 life sentences, man. 6 life sentences. Yeah, that means that's your whole life. They want your whole life 6 times. They want your whole life 6 times, man. They got natural life sentences too. And then, when the new law started, you get life. That's life without parole anyway. You can't make it. You got to do 85% of life. How you do that? How you do that? You got to do 85% of a life. So everybody who got a life sentence after, what was it, 95, 96? Yeah, you stuck like Chuck. Unless the laws change or you get, what I'm saying, some type of pardon or something. Yeah, you don't even go up for parole. You doing life. Yeah, crazy but real. Crazy but real. Yeah, you got dudes in there in their 20s that got that type of sentence. Yeah, early 20s, they got that type of sentence. It's over for them. So this is what we're dealing with this wicked justice system that we call, uh, you know, the law. You would never know dudes had that type of time. They look normal, talk and act normal, and probably never going home. I know, man, that was one of the first things that tripped me out when I first got to prison there. I swear, man, it was like just what you said in the context you put it in. That's how I thought about it in my mind. Like when I first got in there and I seen dudes and I see like an older dude or something, and look like he just moving around like ain't nothing going on. He know what he doing. He navigating. He shaking over here. He baking. He making money. He doing this and doing that. And then somebody hit me with, "Oh man, who is that? Oh, that's such. Man, well, yeah, what he? Oh man, he been locked up for 38 years. What? 38 years? That joint just blew my mind when I first got out, because I'm like, 38 years? And he can still talk? He can still complete a sentence? He ain't, I mean, it's just hard to, it's just like, it's like a shock, man. It's like, I just found myself just like staring. I was in amazement. I didn't know nobody could do that type of time and be sane and be normal, or you know what I'm saying. I didn't, especially from me just getting in there and seeing how everything was. And you mean to tell me he did 38 years of this and he still all right? Amazing, man. It's amazing. It's amazing, dog. Real talk. Let me show the story behind what sent you to prison if you have. I just ain't seen that yet. Yeah, go watch Vlad TV interview. Told it on Vlad TV. And over here too, but Vlad TV. Put my name in, put Vlad TV, you'll see it. And you have that kind of time. I can imagine where you, man, your head is all over the place, Thomas Lewis. It's all over the place, man. You don't know what to think, what to do. You just don't know. I worked death row for almost 2 years. And if you didn't know what building you were in, you wouldn't know it. I know it, man. It's just something that gotta kick in with you, man. That it's hard to explain, man. You just gotta, you can't look at, if you look at your sentence and you look at how much time you gotta do, you're not gonna make it. You're just not gonna make it. You're gonna just be so, you're not gonna make it. It's too overwhelming. You have to literally block it out of your mind that this is not what you're doing. You have to trick your mind into thinking that I'm finna get out. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta, you know what I'm saying, maintain. You got to. If you do not, I just don't see how you can do it. I don't. I ain't never, you know what I'm saying, like lock it in my mind like my actual sentence. Like I ain't gonna. If you do that, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. It's too much pressure on you. It's too much. This is in my opinion. It's just too much. It's too much for you to even. You know what I'm saying? It's too much, man. That's how they do it, there. That's the only way that I can think that they do it. They don't think about that they on death row. They don't think about I'm just here just to make it through another day until they come kill me. That they don't think about. They cannot think about it like that because it's gonna be too much for their brain to handle. It was. It was too much for my brain to handle. Some thinking I'm doing two L no's. It's too much, man. You cannot think about it. You literally have to occupy yourself with something else where that you never alone with that thought about how much time I gotta do. You cannot do that, bro. It would drive you crazy, man. On my way to pay up from 25 years in the Fed right now. The biggest, you go and pick him up right now. After he did a 25 ball, tell him I said salute, my brother. Tell him I said salute, my brother. I ain't got to tell him to stay free because I already know that 25 ball gonna already be on his mind. Yeah, tell him I said salute, my brother. Who said that? Who said that? The biggest, 4,300. Tell him I said salute, my brother. Real talk. Yeah, that deserves a gunshot. And an applause. Free comrades, man. Free comrades, man. You talk to some of those, man, they would tell you about their crime. It is, and I'm sure, brother, I'm sure. Quiet time in your head must have been vicious, but yeah, you can't do that, son. You can't do that, man. And the crazy thing about it, son, is I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm just telling you because it is crazy. You you don't want to be alone with yourself, and you always alone with yourself. You see what I'm saying? I know it sounds crazy, but that's why being in segregation is so vicious to you. Because when you in segregation, you ain't got nobody that you can see or talk to. So you all of this is in your brain, man. And you have to try to start doing something back there to occupy your brain. If not, you're gonna be alone with yourself and you're gonna think about your situation, your reality, and that's gonna drive you crazy, dog. It's gonna drive. I know dudes that went to the hole and ended up staying back there too long and they were never the same. Cause and I know the reason because I've been through it. I didn't know the reason at first. I'm like, man, Joker went the hole and went crazy. It's because their reality set in their brain, and you can't let that happen. You gotta trick your brain. Your situation is not your situation, and it's actually your situation. You got to, man. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, this stuff is deep, man. It ain't this ain't what it ain't just like what it look like. Oh, you go to prison, do 5 years, and come on. Nah, bro. This psychological warfare too, bro. It's real talk, man. It's real talk, man. It's hard. It's hard to mentally look at your life and know how you gotta live every day because you actually living like this. You know what it takes to get through a day and tell your brain, I gotta do this infinitely. Man. That's why people take themselves out. That's why people lose their mind. That's why people go crazy. That's why people that go to prison that ain't never did drugs start doing drugs. That's why people in prison that ain't never did no homosexual activity start doing homosexual activity. That's why people who ain't never harmed nobody but found out ended up getting themselves in prison, get in prison and turn into animals and will cut your heart out. That's why. Cause the reality is just too. It's too much for some people to even, you know what I'm saying, to deal with. And you need an outlet. You need an outlet some type of way, and people just choose different ways. You know what I'm saying? People just choose different ways, man. Yeah, tension in the air, knives everywhere, dudes getting molested, dudes committing suicide, dudes is losing their mind over here, dudes is getting put on medication and can't even walk or talk straight no more. Yeah, dudes getting stabbed up, dudes getting thrown over tears, man, police macing you, sicking dogs on you, hitting you with electric shields. Man, this is just you living in a third world country. You living in a third world country, and then you got to combine that with sometimes these is dudes this got to deal with this, and you looking at this and I got to deal with this the rest of my life, and you 20 years old, you 22, you 24, you ain't been nowhere in life, you ain't seen nothing, and this is what you got to live like, man. Come on, bro, that's a lot of pressure, man. It's a lot of pressure, dog. That's a lot of pressure. You get some, and you ain't strong enough to hold it. Dudes want to take it. You know what I'm saying? You can't get your family to send you nothing because somebody want to take it. You scared. You know how many young dudes in the penitentiary that people send them money, they scared to even spend it. They scared to go to the microwave. You know how many dudes sit in their cell and fix soups with cold water out the sink because they scared to go to the microwave and eat it and heat it up because somebody know you got food in there. Man, y'all don't know nothing about that type of life, man. Shoot. So don't judge nobody, man, when they lose their mind in the penitentiary. Don't judge nobody, man, when they commit suicide in the penitentiary. Don't call them weak. You don't know what they had to go through. You don't know what they was facing. You don't know. I don't judge none of them. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the reality in there, man. Everybody ain't built for that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't built for that, man. You know, and it's a lot. It's a lot of pressure, bro. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot, man. It's a lot, man. I don't judge them, man. The most expensive thing you ever spend, man, is time. It's the most valuable commodity on earth, but it is also what we take for granted the most. Who I got tomorrow? I got Bud all day, every day. Dre and the fam. Y'all gonna really eat if you bet on Bud. I joined the military right out of high school with a future unknown, but there you got brothers and sisters to watch your back at least. Prison 18 and you're on your own in a concrete jungle, Greg Riddle, with nobody to watch your back but you, God, and the squad. It's a lot of pressure, man. That's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure, man. A lot of pressure, man. I don't judge brothers, man. I don't, man. I know the pressure they under. I just pray for them all. That's what I do. Anyway, man, I appreciate the conversation this morning. I definitely got to get up out here. I got to get busy. I got family coming into town. I got a lot of things going on today, man. Got to get busy. Got to try to get y'all some material out there. Should be some membership videos on deck today. If it ain't nothing dropped yesterday, something gonna drop today. Appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions. Fight night tomorrow night. Don't know if I see y'all tomorrow night. We ain't gonna worry about that right now because we still got the whole day to go. I ain't gonna count my chickens before they hatch. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. Duck them hooks out there. Big son, man. Love you, man. You already know what it is, my brother. And make sure you kiss my niece for me. Y'all be easy, man. Go watch the weigh-in, man. Get your popcorn ready. Biggest fight of the century coming up, and it's gonna be a stone cold blast, honey. You can bet your last money. Yeah, shout out to Don Cornelius. You dig? We out here, man. Salute. Be easy. Love is love.